Most people think that scaling from $30,000, $50,000 a month to $500,000 a month would require hiring 20 plus people, building a lot of complex systems, and dedicating years of hard work to their businesses. But I have personally scaled multiple brands past $500,000 per month effortlessly, and right now I'm running 8-figure e-commerce portfolio. And what I have learned is that 10x growth doesn't come from doing 10x more work. It comes from fixing bottlenecks that are choking your business right now. So today I'm going to show you a hypothetical $50,000 per month store and tear it down to show you exactly what changes would unlock the effortless growth. And by the end, you'll know exactly what keeps your store small and how to fix it without burning yourself out. So why most $50,000 a month stores cannot break through? The main problem is that they're trying to amplify the broken foundations instead of fixing fundamentals first. They're trying to find their problems in the ads manager, fix their ads, generate more traffic instead of fixing where the traffic goes to. As a result of that, they're driving a lot of traffic to unprofitable websites and websites that don't convert at a rate that will allow the effortless scaling. After talking with so many entrepreneurs, most of them think that the ads is the problem that stops them from scaling their business, where in reality, the conversion optimization is a real issue. These business owners, they operate on 5, 10, 15% profit margin, and they're trying to drive more traffic to the website, where in reality, they should get their profit margins to 20, 30, 40% before they start scaling. Because as you're trying to scale, your margins will typically drop. You'll generate more sales, but your margins on average will drop. This happens every time. So here's exactly how to fix your business and put it in a position to scale. So I have on the screen here the store. I don't know how much revenue it generates. Maybe it generates a lot more than $50,000 a month, but this just doesn't look good. This just does not look like a store that you would drive a lot of traffic to and generate a lot of money in return. So for example, on the home screen, there is no clear value proposition, just says perfect oil for fall. What is it? What is oil for fall? Is that sunflower oil? Is that like olive oil? I have no idea. So these kind of like very branded, very clean, they're trying to like probably win some awards for their design and for very smart things that they're saying. But in reality, it's not what converts people. People don't give a fuck about this oil or something. People only care about the results that they will be getting. So as we go here to the product page, as you can see, Supreme Dry Oil with squalane and ceramide tree. I don't give a fuck about squalane and ceramide tree. What I care about is how it will change my skin. So you can see everything is more like feature oriented. As we scroll here as well, no mineral oil, made for all skin types. All of these things are great, right? But that's just like part of the pitch. They don't have a lot of reviews here, only 5 reviews. So imagine that's your store and you're trying to drive more traffic to this store. You can be as good as you want with Facebook ads. You can like find all of the little loophole in your ads manager, but this store simply will not convert because it's not optimized for conversions. As we go to the product images here, very basic images. These are decent, but there is no results from customers. There is no before and after images. There is no like, what's in it for me? Every time you optimize your store for conversions, you have to think what's in it for the user. You have to structure your copy, your images from the perspective of user and what's important to them. And for them, it's definitely not important that this product has fucking squalane. Even if it has like a dog shit, but it fixes my skin, I'll use this product. Not me personally, but let's say if I was in that position and I wanted to fix my skin, I wouldn't care what ingredients that product has. Now, it's part of the pitch, part of the differentiation, but that is just part of what gets people to buy. First, people have to involve themselves in a product emotionally, see the transformation that the product can deliver, and only then you can justify all of the improvements and everything that product does with more like feature things that you mentioned. And by the way, if you're doing $30,000, $50,000 a month, maybe even like $100,000 per month, but you have very hard time scaling, and if you want my team to look into your store and give you specific direction of what you have to do in order to scale your business past $500,000 per month, there should be an application link where you can apply to work with my team and we'll see how we can help you. So when you think about product page optimization, you have to position all of the things around the user and not just focus on the features of the product. So for example, more applicable things here would be mentioning the results from clients, right? Showing before and after images, showing real testimonials. They only have 5 reviews here, which is not enough. Ideally, you want to have at least 100 reviews if you want to increase conversion rates. That was scientifically proven. There were studies on it. So 100 reviews is a minimum that you want to have on the product. So don't try to build your store very fancy, very branded, like focus on direct response, focus on gets people to pay you money and buy your product first, and then you can make it more branded over time. So then as I add this product to the cart here, I have some upsells, which is great. I mean, this is decent. I mean, there's some other suggestions for other products here, which is good. Then I'm coming to the checkout page, right? So I have some free samples here. So this is good. You have ship, you have pickup option. I don't know where exactly I can pick it up. Probably I would remove this unless this product is in every store in America. Like I would remove this option. That's just like confusing people. And there is nothing else here. And if you look at like more successful pages from brands that have scaled to massive numbers, like for example, Rice Superfoods, you can compare the design and you can compare all of the things that they're mentioned here. So first, there's a bunch of free products that they're adding with the offer. So this is the main offer, and these are all the free gifts that they're giving to users. There is some social proof here, some main bullet points. There is some more reasons to buy here. 30-day satisfaction guarantee, 100% organic. All of the most important things are mentioned here. So if you compare this one to this one, it's night and day difference, not even close. So which one of these two checkouts will have higher likelihood of converting and getting you a sale? Obviously this one, because it's just designed for conversions. So conversion rate optimization on your website or on your funnel will be the biggest needle mover that will help you to build that foundation. Number one, make your business more profitable so you can spend more money on ads and still be profitable. And number two or number three will give you more consistency as well, because you'll be more profitable every day. You'll be able to spend more money on ads and still be profitable, and that will drive your business forward. Next thing you want to put in place in your business in order to make it more profitable and position it to scale from $50,000 to $500,000 a month is email marketing. So for example, we've generated over $1 million in sales in the last 30 days. One of the things we have here is email campaigns and flows. So as you can see, email campaigns here generated $74,000 in sales, and email flows, which are the automated email sequences for people that give us the email or for people that have purchased their product and we're getting them to rebuy the product again, is another $200,000. So if you add these two up, it will be about $275,000 that we have generated from email. Now that's on top of all of the direct revenue we're getting from Facebook, all of the conversions. So if you don't have the email marketing strategy and you're not working with someone who's knowledgeable email to put all of these things in place, put the flows in place, and also send 3 to 5 different campaigns every single week to your list to get more sales, you're missing out big time. You're missing out on another like 10 to 30% of the revenue of your business. And that's what's preventing you from scaling. So you can see here, every time we're sending an email to our customers, we're generating anywhere between, I mean, this one was a pretty bad campaign, $300, typically between $1,500 to sometimes $6,000 from a single email that we are sending. So these are all separate email campaigns that we're sending. And as you can see here by dates, we're sending them like several times a week. So that's what you have to do as well if you want to maximize your profitability and position your business for scaling. Next thing that you want to put in place in order to position your business for scaling is having proper return and refund policies. Because if you just reduce your returns by 1%, that will add like 5% extra to your profitability. So you have to go through all of the refund requests. You have to go through all of the return requests and see exactly why people are returning the product. Maybe you can give them the partial refund and they can keep the product. Maybe you can send them another product for free, which will be cheaper for you because you won't have to return the whole amount of the purchase. You can structure those to minimize the return and refund rates, and that will increase your profitability and will put your business in a position to scale. And by the way, I'll attach this doc here so you can copy some of these return policies. There are some exact templates that you could use so you can have more profit from your business and you are in a position to scale. So we reviewed the hypothetical example of the store that does $30,000, $50,000 a month and is not able to scale. So now I want to show you the example of the funnel that actually converts, like different pages, the upsell sequences, the whole structure that is designed to get more money from every customer that you get, which will position you for scaling your business profitably. And by the way, all of these examples I found here on a website called GetHooked.ai. Literally, you can filter here by different brands, how many active ads each brand is running, what are the most successful brands that are scaling right now, what are the types of the ads they're using, what are the types of landing pages or advertorials they're using. And that's exactly the model that helps regular businesses and regular entrepreneurs to scale their businesses profitably. Because again, if you are driving traffic to a simple product page, like everyone else, like most people, 99% of people, you won't be able to scale as fast and as aggressively if you're using proper funnels, advertorials, you have proper upsells in place to maximize the average order value. And that's exactly what we are focusing on. So this is a great example here of the advertorial where traffic is being driven from this specific brand. And as you can see here, they have 337 active ads. They're scaling right now. You can see this is the pre-sale page. Then you click this button here. You have another pre-sale page with even more reasons to buy the product. A lot of social proof, Trustpilot reviews, which is awesome. And then it drives people to this page. So here you can choose one product, you can choose two products, and you can choose three products. And that's what helps to maximize the average order value on the front end and helps these guys to be more profitable so they can spend more money on ads. And that's a great example of the funnel where the advertisers are driving traffic to is this one here. This is a proper VSL, very kind of like emotional, very scary. They actually have to watch the VSL for like probably 5-10 minutes in order to see the next page, which is this one here. And this page also has good offers. So there's a bunch of extra bonuses that are being added to increase the conversion rate. Then they have different options for the products. Like for example, this one drives the average order value to $294, right? So if someone would buy this package here, it would be $294 where, most people would just have like one, maybe 2-3 products. These people have 6 products as a bundle. And let's say only 5% of all customers are buying this bundle. This drastically increases their average order value and allows them to be profitable on the paid traffic. After you skip this page, after you complete the purchase, they also have the upsell. And this is post-purchase VSL, upselling people even more products. So basically kind of like more of the same. So if you're selling supplements or you're selling something that's consumable, that is a structure you can model for yourself in order to maximize your average order value. After that, you have this page here, welcome to members area. And by the way, this is taken from ClickBank, which is kind of like aggressive. Not every business owner is like, oh, I want to protect my brand. It's like, your brand does $30,000, $50,000 a month and you cannot scale and you're like worrying about brand. No one gives a about your brand at this point. You have to generate revenue, you have to generate profit, you have to take some of these direct response, elements, maybe not being like extremely aggressive, but if you're prioritizing your brand, which doesn't even exist at those revenue levels, people don't even know what it is, like you have no brand awareness whatsoever, why would you care about brand and not just how much money you can make with your business and whether you can scale it? So here have the welcome to members area, and there is more upsells here. There's another upsell, and it's just incredible, right? Like you're just maximizing the average order value, maximizing, how much money you're making from every customer, because every dollar there in average order value, every dollar that you generate from customer will help you to spend more money on ads and will help you to scale your business. And if you don't have these elements in place, it will be very, very hard to do because all of the platforms are super competitive. You're competing with millions of people. A lot of them are advertising more aggressively than you. And so you'll have to find the sweet spot and you'll have to borrow some of these strategies if you wanted to grow your business. So if we compare the performance of, let's say, this on-page VSL, or we compare the performance of this advertorial and this funnel, this advertorial converts at a lot higher rate than these very standard product pages like I showed you before. Why? Because it educates customers, it gives them more information about the product, it tells emotional stories that people resonate with, because if you're just trying to sell the product based on logic, like these guys do here, it's like replenishing face cleansers. I don't give a I go to the retail store and I see like 35 of these replenishing face cleansers. Tell me the story of the customer that wasn't confident, that was struggling with just losing confidence in themselves because their skin didn't look as good or they were aging and they started using this product and everything transformed for them. Their social life, their sex life, whatever, like all of these things have changed for them after using the product. Tell me that story, and that resonates with me more because I don't care about these very tactical, very like feature-based things or which ingredient your product has. That does not sell. That is one of the reasons for people to buy, but that's not why people buy in the first place. People buy from stories, people buy because they can relate to the brand or to the product, and that's why they make purchasing decisions. So if you compare the scaling potential of this funnel versus funnel like this one would be in a much better position to scale. The conversion rate would be higher, the average order would be higher, which means this business would make more profit to reinvest back into the advertising in order to grow their sales. So before you try to spend more money money on ads and try to scale your ads and use some like advanced scaling techniques, just audit your business. Audit where it's currently leaking money. Maybe it's your website, maybe it's your checkout, maybe you're not using the proper funnel structure, maybe you don't have proper OTOs, one-time offers, upsells in place. Maybe you don't have the email marketing on the back end to maximize the sales. Maybe your return rates are too high. So all of these reasons, if you combine them together and if you start incrementally improve all of them, you improve your conversion rate, you improve your average order value, you improve your return rates, you reduce them. All of these things will add up to extra profit, and then your business will be in a much better position to scale. That was just a hypothetical example, but after seeing so many stories from entrepreneurs that are just starting out or the ones that are stuck, this is typically what it looks like. They're trying to figure out these like little tactics, Facebook ad scaling, optimization. They're trying to find the problem to scale their business in the ads manager instead of fixing the business itself first. Now, if you want my team to look into your store, look into your business, look into your funnel, and give you the direct path that you have to take in order to improve all of the metrics, improve profitability, position your business in a best way in order to scale, there should be a link below this video. This is for our program, which is called ESS, E-commerce Scaling Secrets, where we have over 300 7- and 8-figure entrepreneurs just helping each other out and working directly with our team to help them scale their businesses. So if you're interested in that, just click the link below and I'll see you inside. Other than that, I hope you got value from this video. Let me know what you're saying in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one.